I went to the Wharton School of Finance, Ivy League. I'm smart.
I went to the Wharton School of Finance. I was an excellent student. I'm a smart person.
He didn't pay any federal income tax. So
that makes
if
me
he's
smart.
Ha-ha! Guess what, everyone? Our president is like really smart. Commenting, I'm a smart person. Remember when he said that? Like all intelligent people on earth constantly do? Remember when he said he graduated top of his class in college, but then his own alma mater said he absolutely did not, nor was he even in the top 15%? Well, guess what, naysayers? You may have your facts and completely verifiable records, but according to the White House doctor, Trump aced his cognitive test with a perfect score. Take that, people who actually graduated with honors. You may think only mentally stable geniuses can ace this test, and you would be wrong. It means you can copy a picture of a cube. The cognitive test Trump took through Dr. Ronnie Johnson is called the Montreal Cognitive Assessment, and it's readily available online. Can you pass it? Well, even if you pass the Copy Cube Challenge, can you draw a clock? No cheating, you have to do it from memory like a big boy. Can you identify this animal? This animal? Oh yeah, well what about this animal? Can you find Nambia on a map? Which one is the F-52 fighter jet? Oh yeah? Well, can you recognize the letter A? Name more than 11 words that begin with F? What about basic subtraction, smart guy? This is the very same test Trump aced. It's one page. This is it. I also want to point out that a score of 24 or 80% is a failure because of how stunningly easy it is for anyone without cognitive impairment. One of the questions is listening to a proctor say the sentence and repeating, "The cat always hid under the couch when dogs were in the room." Coincidentally, this may be the code name for when Trump and Kim Jong-un have their mass fatality pissing contest for the unstable and unqualified. Grab a friend and take the test for yourself. You will both pass if you've been through grade school and do not have dementia. In fact, the Montreal Cognitive Assessment is used mainly to determine early signs of dementia or memory loss. Not any sort of intelligence or reasoning. It doesn't prove that you're not, quote, dumb as shit. But really, how much does this one-page, gobsmackingly simple quiz even say about mental health beyond dementia? Nothing. Not one thing. That's all it does, in a very cursory manner at that, and by no means does it constitute a full psychiatric exam. It does not preclude other clearly exhibited red flags, including verbal aggression, narcissism, impulsivity, rage, bragging about committing sex assault, lack of empathy, compulsive lying, provocations of violence, paranoia, recklessness, poor grasp of reality, and compulsive, obsessive need to demonstrate power and, virility. And I didn't even mention several alleged crimes and ethical ambiguity, to put it nicely. What I'm saying here is the smug, boastful headlines and tweets you may read pointing to this as proof positive someone is able to effectively lead as commander-in-chief are grade 30 out of 30 rhino lion camel shit. Does the test account for slurred speech?
Let us rethink old assumptions and open our hearts and minds to possible and possibilities.
No. Does the test account for half-formed sentences?
I mean, I'm a smart person. My uncle was one of the top people at MIT. He was a great professor at MIT. It's a smart family, okay?
No. How about the reckless threats and such I mentioned earlier? No. We as laymen can explain this away as, oh, that's our Trumpy. Isn't he cute with how impetuous and cruel he is? But a neurologist or mental health professional may pick up on things differently. Until a board-certified psychiatrist can sign off on complete mental health, the best evidence we have of someone's ability to lead are their own half-composed sentences and terrible, selfish, deeply inhumane actions. Do not take this as end of story, and do not write off Trump being Trump flippantly or buy into a narrative where everyone's just out to get him. What kind of a winner boasts about passing a very short dementia test, pretending as if it's a blanket mental health or intelligence test? Honestly, if you were actually smart, you'd pretend you have dementia. At least when everyone had armchair diagnosed you with dementia dawned on, that gave you a conceivable out, a possible excuse for forgetfulness, empty boasting, thin skin, lashing out, even collusion with Russia. He has dementia. He didn't know what he was doing when he told Trump Jr. to get the goods on Hillary from Russian spies. Without the dementia excuse, you're just back to being a colossally moronic asshole narcissist who may soon face impeachment. So, careful what you wish for, Donnie. If you know what's good for you, you might want to retake the test and identify the lion as a toothbrush. And when asked what year it is, say, I'm a big star. we are nuking Wakanda for breaking the Sokovia Accords. The Ash you could save is your very own.